Hello and welcome back to this Long War Beta 7 playthrough. This will be part 2, and I just took care of some uniform adjustments, so nothing else to... Oh wait, there is something else to do at the moment. If I can afford it, and I can't yet. What can I sell? Alright, I've got 15 sectoid corpses already, but I need 17 bucks. Yeah, okay, I can't really do it yet. Alright, so yeah, there's nothing to do until another mission comes up. So we will scan for activity.
Excavation complete.
And we will do another excavation now that that one's done.
Contact detected.
And we get our first UFO. It is high. I don't know what the high and low stuff means exactly, but we're going to try to shoot this one down. With Rhino first. And he finally caught him. Please don't fuck this up. Oh, one hit with one shot. And
Contact lost.
then two misses and it gets away.
Contact detected.
Alright, let's see if Puke can take him down.
Bangs out.
Should only take one more hit to bring him down. And it did, okay. Alright, well, he's gonna be out for like 5 days, and the other one will be out for 12 or something. And before we do the mission, let's rename Raven 5 to Boss. Alright, so they're gone for 5 and 10 days. Hopefully this one coming this early means that I won't have to deal with one for a little while, and they'll be back on duty. In the meantime, we have a UFO to go look at. And we're still not taking any of our leveled up people yet. Instead, we'll be taking 6 privates. In the order that they come up, I don't really care. I figure you need so many soldiers that it's not really worth it to focus on your better soldiers instead of the weaker ones, because you're going to need them all at some point or another, so you might as well just send them out. Although in this case, really this is like most of my best soldiers left in the barracks that haven't been promoted yet. Alright, so that one has 66, 72, 60. Alright, there's one of my HE grenaders. I don't know that an HE is particularly useful on a UFO mission because I don't think they'll blow up anything. But maybe there'll be a rock situation or something. They'll take out light cover now, but they won't take out much more than that. Alright, flashbangs still are my favorite things in the world. I'm gonna take flashbang on this one. Alright, you can have an HE. 2 HEs still might blow stuff up, I don't know yet. I haven't really had enough time to play around with them. As you guys have seen, I've only done the 2 missions. And there wasn't a lot of cover blowing going on. Alright, so I think we're ready for this mission. And yeah, why not take 2 APs on a guy? Even if he is one of my 272 aim people. He has terrible mobility. And you see all the rookies in red. You can actually adjust the settings in the game core INI file, and you can set the color of the armor to whatever you want, and you can set their helmet. You can't set the armor type, as far as I can tell. There was certainly nothing in the description that would tell you that. You can set the armor deco to one of the 13 or whatever settings. And yeah, so if you guys want to take advantage of that, there is a text file that they give you to explain how that works. So let's launch the mission.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Alright, it's a small UFO, so it shouldn't be
Get
too
ready to
bad.
deploy. Our AO is within the
This is
confidence
only
of
the
the
first
United
one. They
States.
actually have introduced
Looks like the UFO went down in a densely populated area with
ambush
no city limits.
UFO
Let's
missions,
just hope everyone on
but
the
I think
ground
those
stays
will only be
clear.
on landed ones. That would make more sense than the ones that get shot down. And I don't think they're going to happen early in the game because it's supposed to be based on how well you're doing versus the aliens. So if you're kicking their ass, they'll set up an ambush for you and have a super hard mission with a lot more aliens than you would expect, and I'm assuming higher level aliens than
Loud
you
and
would
clear, Big
expect.
Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike One is authorized to
Alright,
assault
so this
the
is a
ground.
decent map. You can push up on this middle cover here and sort of use this as your whole staging ground with aliens generally on these two sides. Of course, with randomized packs, I don't know if that changes things. So, let's see who can move where first. Alright, so you're going to be my most advanced person, and you get to move here. And we have immediately found two aliens in the middle of that island. Ooh, that is not good. They're in full cover, and I have nothing but shitty half cover out here. And I cannot even get out of their line of sight. Nor can I push up to this heavy cover, not that it would matter because that guy could flank me. Alright, so we're going to have to make do with half cover here. This guy can take this full cover since he can't move up anywhere else. These guys can all push up here into this log. Hopefully they all can. This one cannot. Is there anywhere good to dash? Not really. Alright, so this will be interesting. Well, first up, we'll move these three on the log. I'm kind of hoping I can turn this into an Overwatch trap, but I think this last one's going to be able to see the alien over there. Yep. Terrible shot. It is really possible that I will lose one of these. Yeah, what we're going to do is push up here. This one's already out of cover, so there's only two aliens. I may not lose anybody, especially if they do the stupid side attack stuff. But we're not going to worry about anybody hunkering down because it's going to be useless. We're going to hope and pray that Overwatch works. One down. That helps. Whew. Alright, psi attack. And it failed. Very good. Alright, so that could have gone worse. Should have checked to see who had grenades. This one has an HE, so we're going to find out if an HE can blow rocks. Because with his... Alright, well, we're not worried about that cover over there. I do want that log intact, though. So let's see if this will blow a rock up. It won't. Okay, so we learned something valuable. The question is, will a second HE blow that rock up? It will. Okay, so 2 HEs to blow up a rock. Good to know. I really need Sapper. Alright, An Liang. You're one of my good shots. Do you have 70 or 72? You have a good chance to kill him, and you did. Alright.
Target eliminated.
So, all in all, good.
Look out!
And now,
Headed there now.
we can get to that island and use it as our staging ground. And everybody go on Overwatch. Who's left? Alright, so we're gonna push up on this tree to make sure that we don't trigger anybody. And it would be nice if I could push up on the other edge here without having to dash. Unfortunately, nobody can. But, given that there were 2 aliens on there already, and this has horrible lines of sight over the island, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Now we can start dashing everybody up into this full cover concealment here. That was dangerous because I could have triggered people if there were any over here. So yeah, be wary about where your guys are dashing. Alright, he can use this last piece of concealment here and he shouldn't trigger anybody. And you can just dash up here in the open. We've already established that you're not going to hit anybody. Alright. So we got 2 that didn't have to dash, which, whatever. I'm not going to trigger aliens until the next turn, apparently. And they're going to be right on the other side of the island. So, let's see what we can do about moving up without triggering them. We want to try to avoid being able to see down here, I think. So, what we're going to do first is push up on this log.
Roger that.
Okay, that's good. Now I'm thinking if I move up in this general vicinity, those rocks will block any lines of sight down there. But I could be wrong, and you can't move. Ooh, that would be bad. You might be able to see. Huh. Can anybody else move further? Nope. Alright, so we'll just push you up here. Still haven't triggered anybody, which means we can put people out in the open, maybe. And, you know, worst comes to worst, we can hunker this person down and put everybody else behind this cover over here. But hopefully it won't come to that. The problem with them being where they are is that it's going to be hard to keep them from going through the UFO door and making it impossible to approach this UFO without triggering the whatchamacallit, the other, whatever the hell they call them, inside the ship. But we are where we're going to have to go ahead and trigger them. And we want them to react stupidly and take cover against this guy's position.
Position
and hope that it allows these guys to get flanks. Oh. But they aren't there, so that negates that idea. Or it's possible I can't see where they are. I don't know yet. So I could trigger them with that move right there. I did not. And that means we just all go up here. That should also not trigger anybody. And let's see, we want these guys on the rocks to be able to take the Overwatch shot, so now everybody just goes into Overwatch. Huh. There are still sectoids out there. Huh. Well, alright, now, because we haven't triggered them yet, we're gonna make an attempt at pushing up on the UFO. And with the wall intact over here, I'm thinking this will be safe. But can somebody move down a little further? And we're gonna do the conga line all the way up to the door. Now, if the sectoids do show up at this point, we're not in good position at all. But we still have cover we can dash to, and everybody will be on Overwatch, so they might even kill one or both. Alright, and last but not least, I'm going to have you move on this rock so you can still fire Overwatch if sectoids come bounding into view. Okay, still no sign of them. So we're going to go over here to this side of the door. Move you up right there. Move you up on this side of the door, I guess, with your shitty mobility. I'm gonna put you here on the wall. And put you right there. And what to do with the guy or lady up here. Alright, so we're gonna move you there first. And then dash you up beside her. Alright, everybody can go in Overwatch. So we should be in good position to take down this guy. Oh dear. That is a bad angle for them to come in from. Alright, well we get a second Overwatch shot, which does 4 damage to the leader. But that is not great. Alright, so our goal here is to take out the other with 2 guys. I need him to be aggressive and stupid. Okay. He was definitely aggressive. Not as stupid as I was hoping. But that's not too bad. I can put somebody... Yeah. That's not too bad at all. So what we're going to do is come around the side here and shoot him. 2 rifle blasts should kill him. And it puts us on the opposite side of the sectoid, so... that's not good. I need a crit this time. Yeah. That'll put him well out of range of any sectoids. And not exactly doing great work here, guys. So it'll take 3 shots to kill him.
That's affirmative. Kill confirmed.
Alright, so that one's dead. Now we can use this full cover on the ship.
I'm rolling.
Because they are very far away.
Okay.
And what to do with this guy? Alright, so... I don't think they'll be in a position to flank anybody if I have them on these walls. So, I'm going to try to set an Overwatch trap. Hopefully. I don't think they're going to advance that much, though. Alright, so let's do this instead. We will use this as a position to possibly try to flank from on the next turn, while going into Overwatch. And what do you want to do? If I hunker down, they'll just use psi attacks anyway, so I might as well see if I can shoot somebody. Alright, so he's getting beefed up. And he probably won't move. That guy will come into view though. And be missed. Alright, he's gonna go to that rock. So if those two don't hit him, the other one's not gonna see him.
Shot wide. Got no ammo.
And what's he gonna do? Psi attack. Which worked. Okay, so we got a panicker. And we got some chain panic. So he moved out of sight and into a flankable position, I think. Unfortunately, these guys are so far away from the sectoids.
Aye, aye.
Like, I can't blow the rock. And I can't get the grenade far enough to hit him. I can take a 15% shot. Alright, I can get the height advantage here. And it would allow me to go up there later. I need to protect the guys that are panicking.
Will do.
So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. Fortunately, he can't move far enough to do any good. So we'll make sure nobody tries it. I don't know why anybody would do that, but on the bright side, they can't flank me. On the downside, got one person who's going to be panicked for a whole other turn. Alright, so he comes back to his full cover and he's picked up another health. That's good, but you missed. And what are you gonna do? Psi attack. And it failed, so that creates an interesting possibility for a flank. So he is... That should be a flank shot right there. I'm not positive that will be. It should be. Wow, 3 hull damage. Damage rolls have been ass this mission. Alright, I'm gonna have to frag that guy, I think. And shit, he's gonna get overwatched. He's got 6 health, he'll probably live.
Heading to that location.
Oh, he was on the edge of his sight, so that's good. And you've got a 30% chance to kill that guy. So you're using a grenade.
Eat this!
And we've got one of the 3 sectoids taken out. Alright. Need you to reload.
Ready to rock.
Heading out. On Overwatch.
So you're gonna sit back on Overwatch or attack? Alright, he's attacking. Good. He's back up to 4 health thanks to the mind merging. And he's using that fucking rock. And the mind fray is going to make her pretty useless. Alright, so you have an HE grenade that you can throw at him. And barring a miracle, this is not going to blow his cover.
Incoming!
But it will do a little damage to him. Alright. Where can you move? You can't flank him, unfortunately.
Moving.
27%. Alright, so here's our panicker.
Drodze.
Alright, good roll.
Smacznego!
He's dead. He's got all his ammo, or she, whatever the hell. You can move up here. You're out of ammo, so you can just reload there. Alright, so we've taken out 2 so far. And you can go into Overwatch. You can go into Overwatch. You can go into Overwatch. And we're gonna get 1 shot. And he took him out. Nice.
Bye-bye.
And that's that UFO mission, so all things... That was interesting. Random spawn points do make the maps a little different.
I'm relieved to hear our troops
And
came
everybody
back
gets
safely,
promoted.
Commander. Hopefully, they'll be able to recover more meld in the future.
I got some heavies. Hopefully they have some aim. Alright, my first Rocketeer. Sweet. Yeah, you're a scout. You're a Rocketeer. You're probably a Rocketeer. I don't have any assaults yet, so you get to be one. And I'm gonna hold off on you. Alright, so how many 70 aim people am I? Yeah, I better just make her a Rocketeer to play it safe. Okay, so I've got 3 Rocketeers now, and I'm gonna wait and see on that tactical. Got 3 corpses, very little Illyrium, and very few alloys. And no meld, but I'll get a little money from this sale. And I can finally build my backup satellite, which, based on how the first dogfight went, I'm going to need at some point.
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible.
Alright, well, let's scan and see what we find.
Commander, we're tracking
Alright,
several
a heavy
recorded
abduction
abductions
in
via
Argentina.
I've got the coordinates locked in.
Alright, so far we've leveled up 17 of our soldiers. This would put us at 22. Or 23 if we actually level everybody up. Do I want to chance rookies on another heavy one? So here's some bad aim people. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be sectoids, shouldn't be a problem. That's 39. Yeah, you have 39. And another 72, and what, a 60? Isn't that what our last one's gonna be? No, 68. Alright, so all in all, it's a pretty good squad. 2 62s, and then people with good aim. Alright, 66, so you're gonna get 2 APs. You're going to get HE. You'll get a flashbang. You're gonna get a flashbang, I believe. If I can find it. Alright, here's one of our 62s. And another 72. Okay. Flashbang. Alright, so 3 flashbangs on this mission. So that should be okay. I guess it'll depend on what map we get. The HEs may end up being useless. They really have weakened those things. They're not going to be useful on anybody but a grenadier. as the game goes along.
Dropship has arrived.
We're moving into
Okay,
Argentina next.
Operation Burning
Surrounding us ought to
Palace,
be the
which is
most
kind of
pressing.
appropriate as we go to this
Local
courthouse.
government forces have reported a coordinated
Uh,
drone attack in a densely populated neighborhood.
This used to only be a terror mission. They did use it for XCOM missions on Enemy Within, and now it's available for anything. And it's not actually a bad map to play as an abduction map, based on what happened with it in Beta 6. You've got all kinds of ability to sit on this door and breach while looping people around in concealment on the side of the building here, so it allows you to get off to a pretty nice start on your
On the move.
assault, you know, assuming you don't trigger enemies out here. Which I don't think we have to worry about yet. There could be aliens out in that alleyway. I guess I'll find out. I'm kind of nervous about moving up over here. Let's dash you up into this area here to make sure that I'm not going to run into anybody over here. Alright, so we should be fine.
Double time.
Get you up here next to him. You can dash up behind these two.
Time to motor.
And you can dash up here.
Running.
Okay. So now unless drones are flying around, I shouldn't trigger anybody until this door gets opened.
Выхожу.
But in the meantime, we'll get this guy ready right there. Get the other guy ready right here.
Confirmed. Moving out.
We will finally use the steady weapon on a breach. And then put these two guys in Overwatch.
Там что-то есть.
Huh, that was the outsider noise, I think. So can they show up on regular missions now? Well, that's too bad. No trigger of aliens.
On my way.
Huh. Well, okay. Let's see what happens if I move here.
Enemies in sight.
And we have found 2 drones and 2 sectoids. And this asshole behind the truck will have to be really ballsy if he wants to get a flank on this building. Alright, I don't think he can move all the way over here in one turn. I think he can move up and get a flank on that guy though, so what we want to try to do is take out the drone with a guy on the building here.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
And he can see a drone and a sectoid. Boom. I don't know if they've weakened the drones or not, because I'm getting a lot of one-shots on them, which did not happen very often at all in 6. Alright, so now you can get over here behind this full cover. And I don't know what else to do. I assume that the guy's going to move up on this truck. But he may not. I'm gonna leave that guy there for Overwatch. And can either one of you move up on that full cover right there? Yes, you can. You might be able to see the other drone, hopefully. You can, your aim sucks, but let's see if you can kill it. Nope. Alright, so you're just gonna push up on this heavy cover right here. If I can figure out where it is.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And everybody goes into Overwatch. Okay, so you're gonna mind meld with the guy behind the truck. No, he's way the hell back there. Where's he moving? Alright, he did move where I thought he would. And now he's gonna do a psi attack. Please don't work. Alright, he's gonna have 6 health. Alright, 2 Overwatch shots. Neither hit.
Adjusting aim.
Alright, so shouldn't be that bad to deal with, I think. It depends. This guy can flank him, so that's what I want. But to do that, I need to take out the drone first. And since I don't want to move anybody up inside this building for fear of spawning other aliens over here,
Damn it, missed the target.
oof, I don't think I'm gonna kill this thing.
No, shot wide.
Doesn't help that all my Borstain people are having to fire at him. And that he's getting a 30 flying bonus. Alright, so he's dead. That means that you can move up and flank this guy.
Я пошел.
And you might trigger more aliens, but... Oh, it's so tempting to kill the Milder back there. If only this was vanilla where he would die if I did that. Okay, that is not unexpected.
Aye, aye, Commander. Eat this.
And he's dead.
Отступаю.
Interesting, he's actually gonna sit there? Alright, yeah, he ran away. If I had somebody close enough, I could flank him pretty easily, but I don't think I do. Alright, I need to see if this is gonna trigger enemies. I also need to reload. Alright. Where can you move? Not anywhere good. If this triggers enemies, I can just go back behind the truck. And this is gonna be a good, but not automatic shot. I need to be able to not worry about this guy, so please kill him.
Прищучил. Я пустой.
Alright,
Position confirmed. Got it covered.
you're in Overwatch. You're gonna move here and reload.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
Alright, so I've killed the first 4 enemies. And it looks like the bulk of them are going to be... God, there could be a ton in this room.
That's affirmative.
So if she can't see any, he shouldn't be able to see any there. And you can
Moving
move
to
up
position.
here.
On my way.
And
Aye, aye,
you
Commander.
can move there. You can reload. Huh.
Did you hear something? Rolling.
Still haven't triggered anybody. I've opened up a lot of the map and I've only triggered 1 pack, which
Moving.
is kind of terrifying.
Okay.
Every move now, I'm afraid I'm going to trigger like 8 enemies.
Moving.
Alright, all of these guys can dash back behind this full cover and concealment if I need them to. These guys are going to push up over on this side.
Aye, aye.
And just to get you clear, actually, it's not going to hurt anything to put you on that car. Alright, everybody go in Overwatch. And here we go, enemies. They're not coming through the door.
Aye, Commander.
Are they up above me? Should I have gone up the stairs, maybe?
Solid copy.
Alright, I don't want to
Heading
peek
there
around
now.
that wall yet.
Heading to that location.
For now, we are just going to be content to hide here and let these guys creep up on this door.
Heading to that location.
Now, this is kind of a no man's land out here. So if they trigger enemies out here, they have fuck all for cover.
Я уже там.
What was that?
Got a visual.
And now I can see one of them and shoot him through the door. And he's dead. One comes inside, here comes some sectoids. Well, that's interesting.
Hostile neutralized.
Target's still up. ET's trying to crawl up our flank.
Huh. So there's 2 right there. I could always flashbang these guys, or I could throw AP grenades at them. 2 AP should take these two guys out. Probably should have held back and seen what the damage roll was with the other guys. 3 and 4. Alright, beautiful. I think that killed one.
Roger, track.
39%. All you have left is a flashbang. Yeah, that one is definitely dead. I don't know where the other alien is. So what I'm gonna hope is that he's on the other side of the car and this is gonna hit him as well. Nope, just hit one. Alright, so one of the drones is already dead.
I'm on it, Commander.
Not a good shot. Alright, you have a grenade. You might use it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Not a good shot either.
Still up. Moving.
Surely one of you assholes can hit him.
That is not good.
Well, that makes things challenging. This is not going to kill it. And it's going to flank somebody on the next turn. No damage. Awesome. Alright, here comes the psi attack. Didn't work, that's good. But there's another sectoid back there. Who decided to do that? And...
What? No! What's happening?
oh shit.
No! Oh, right! This isn't nice, damn it! Evac! We need emergency evac! Now! Damn it, now!
Okay, he can go out there, that's fine. Alright, good, he decided to do something stupid and not move up. Well, that leaves me with 3 panicking soldiers.
Вас понял.
Really tempting to take both of these flank shots. But first, I need to do something about that drone.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, that's good. I don't have much of a choice here but to try to grenade him to death, because I don't think I'm going to hit a 54% chance to hit. Alright, so let's see. I just did a 0 roll. Whew, alright. Now that sectoid could do something. Okay, that's fine. Oh good, that guy's gonna be at ground level. Cool. Should be able to flank this sectoid. And I'll have plenty of good shots at this drone. Starting with his. Alright.
Shot failed to connect.
Damn it, missed the target.
I would just move up and shoot him with almost 100% chances to hit, but I'm afraid that there's one more pack somewhere out there, and I don't want to be caught out in the open. There is one more pack somewhere out there.
I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm ready.
Back in.
I'll just let everybody reload.
Я готов.
Ready to engage.
Yep, they're out front.
What the hell was
Or they're
that?
above me. I'm not sure which. I wonder if I should go back to the staircase. Alright, first we'll just move up over here.
Выдвигаюсь. Цель выбрана.
There they are. Whole pack of drones.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
And all I can do is that. How many grenades do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Alright, they're right out here. Alright, so all I can do is start moving up.
I'm on the move. Moving.
And half cover is not ideal, but I don't really have any choice.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so everybody go into Overwatch. Need to give this guy some protection, so he's gonna have to be in half cover as well. Alright, so here's our first chance to kill one. Nope.
Target him next time. The target.
They're much further away than I thought they
On my
were.
way.
Alright, so there's 4 of them all right there. And at varying heights, most of which I can't get to with a grenade, I think. Yep, all I can do is try to hit the one on the ground. Or the closest to the ground. Not a good start.
Connect. Heading there now.
Fortunately, I'm in full cover and drones don't shoot very well.
I'll get him next time.
I'm guessing that pillar's gonna block my line of sight here. Oh, I can still see 2. Won't be able to hit either one of them, but I can see them. Oh, I did hit one. That's good. I'm gonna dash this guy up to full cover.
Time to motor.
They are not close enough to flank. And what to do with him? Alright, so they are all the way the hell back there. I believe you can dash here safely.
Выступаю.
And I'm gonna dash you here.
Pulling out.
So move on the police car next turn if they stay sitting out there. Oh, interesting. He moved where you can shoot him.
Help! Now, damn it! No!
Great.
Help! Help! Someone help!
And he's hollow targeted. Alright, I might be able to hit one of those with a frag. Or AP. Leave one guy in half cover and he gets shot. Alright, I may be able to grenade at least 2 of these now. Unfortunately, one of my grenades is not available. Damn it. Oh great, so I have to move them to these columns where they can be flanked next turn in order to get a grenade on anybody.
I'm on the move.
It's a chance we're gonna have to take. I need to kill at least 1 or 2 of these. Are you fucking kidding me? Can't bounce it off the car and hit them? Great, I can only hit 1.
Catch.
And it did a whopping 1 damage.
Damn it.
I don't really have a choice here.
Уже иду.
Okay, that was a big shot. And I need another big shot from a person who can't shoot.
Guns dry. I'll get him next time.
Well, he's gonna get shot. I don't have anything to do about it.
Нам нужна эвакуация! Быстро! Сейчас же! I'm taking fire.
Can't believe I'm getting shot by fucking drones. And that one's gonna die.
Try on the move. They're flanking us.
Oh, well that's good. So he's panicking. You have one of my frags.
No longer got no ammo.
I need this guy to kill that drone.
Moving to position.
Rolling.
Alright, I need 2 damage. And you couldn't even do a measly anything. Well, awesome. I have nowhere good to go. Maybe there? Am I out of people after this? Not quite, but I can't get to that guy to shoot him. Okay, well, I don't have any choices that are good.
I'm on the move.
All I can do is hope this works.
Catch.
I'm on it, Commander.
God damn it.
Watch
I'm
the
being
sides.
flanked. Coming right in my position. No longer a threat.
Another day,
Well,
successful operation.
I can't believe nobody died. Okay, well, got through there. I don't know how many promotions I'm gonna get. Everybody got promoted. No terrible wounds. 14, 7, and 6. Ah, that was nerve-wracking. Alright, do I need another scout? Probably not. Don't need another engineer either. Need another assault. Finally, a medic. And another infantry. And you can be a sniper. And you'll get to be a scout. And last but not least, Doreen, you get to be another engineer. Alright, so I got 3 corpses, 7 drone wrecks. A lot of drones on that mission. 10 weapon fragments, no meld.
Remember,
A few alloys,
we'll
that's
be
good.
watching.
Alright, so we've got 24, or 23 of our 24 soldiers promoted. And only 3 are in the sick bay. So we've got a couple infantries. 3 infantries, 3 snipers, I think. I think 4 scouts, maybe? 5 scouts. Couple of assaults. Alright, I think we can make this guy an assault now. Alright, so we've got a pretty good number of assaults. We've got everything but medics, really. Medics and gunners, those are our 2 shortages at the moment. Since we picked up those 3 rocketeers on the other mission. Alright, so we've got some money, we can hire our barracks up to 30. And that will be it for this edition of the Long War Beta 7 playthrough. Next time we will probably get another UFO mission and probably the council mission for the month.